Hey everyone, I am back with another video on Canisteo blinds. These are my favorite purchase within the past year or two. I've actually been wanting them for so long, but smart blinds cost a lot. Smart shades cost a fortune. Blinds, shades, whatever you want to call them. I installed these in my sunroom, but then I was like, what about the rest of my house? I've got 3 other rooms. So I decided to order those because they're custom. All you do is measure and the measurements are just spot on. When these things arrive, they're ready to go. You can even, if you give them the correct height, they're already set up to like stop at the correct point. I mean, they are perfect. Let's go check them out in my office because these are a little bit bigger than what I initially ordered for the sunroom. And I've got to say, I was a little bit worried because the ones in the sunroom work perfect. There really is no issue with them. And I thought if any of these are going to have a problem, it's going to be the ones that are bigger. I was wrong. They do not have any issues. And in fact, they went in as perfectly and as seamlessly as the other ones that I ordered. And I've even got my setup with the solar panel. I highly recommend getting the solar panels just so you don't have to charge these. So what is it really about these blinds that make them so special? Well, these shades, first of all, are actually affordable. The fact that they offer what they do for the price that they do is absolutely mind-boggling to me because every time I've looked at getting smart shades in the past, they've been very expensive. It's this premium product. Of course, it makes your space look absolutely amazing, your office, your bedroom, your living room, wherever you want to put them, it obviously elevates that space so much. But a lot of companies take advantage of that and charge ridiculous prices. And I do understand with today's market, it also is very expensive to create a custom product for every customer and do that in an affordable way. I don't know how they've done it, but this company has figured out how to do that and how to do it quickly. I'm not kidding you. From the time that I ordered these, and this was the same situation with the sunroom, and I ordered a bunch of these. I have 7 in my sunroom and 3 in the bedrooms in my office. I thought this was going to take weeks. I really did, because it's so labor intensive to create a custom product for anybody, especially something like custom blinds or custom shades where you've picked the materials from the fabric all the way down to the little covering at the top. They even have different wireless options you can choose from. I thought this would take forever, but guess what? It didn't. These actually shipped within a couple days after I ordered them, and shipping took maybe a week to get here. So the whole process, all in all, I had my shades up and ready to go within 2 weeks. From the time that I placed my order to the time that I installed them, I'd say a week and a half to 2 weeks. That's really good. Second reason I keep coming back to this company is their customer service is top tier. When I message them or when I email them with a question, they respond very quickly, and not just with a quick, like, here's a link, go read it yourself type email. They respond in a way that is personal to your question. So if you're asking them a question about making a purchase, they're going to respond to you and address your question, not a million other people's question with an FAQ page, but your question specifically. They may send a link to a guide, but I think that they have some of the best customer service that I've experienced in recent times. Reason number 3, they just work. The setup process does have a little bit of a learning curve, but not too much. Once you've got it figured out, it is just snappy going through and setting up each of these shades. I highly recommend getting the version that has Matter, and that's simply because installing these shades with any type of smart home setup, be it Google, Amazon, Echo, Apple HomeKit, all of those things, it's very simple to set up devices that have Matter built in. So if you get the ones that have Matter, it's as simple as scanning the QR code and setting up the device within the smart home app. And I've got automations set up to where I can wake up and I can tell my smart home devices to open the sunroom or open the bedrooms, and it will automatically do that. I really could not be happier with how these work. I also recommend getting the remote whenever you order because the remote just makes it so easy to set the increments at which it's going to stop going down or coming up. And you may want to change and adjust those over time depending on where you put your solar panels. I just wanted to make sure that going up, it would cover the solar panels, and it does that perfectly. And I was able to adjust that using the remote. So I highly recommend getting the remote and the solar panels if you order these and get them with Matter built in. It's just going to make your life that much easier. So let's check it out. I'm going to go ahead and walk through the install process with you and let you see just how simple this is and how seamlessly it works. If this video helped you out in any way possible, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already and you're interested in smart home tech and really just products in general, because I review a lot. You're definitely welcome here, and I'll see you guys later.